Yo, yo, yo.
Yo,
What's good? What's good?
what up? What up? It's been a minute.
Back with another one.
Yep, back with another one. It's been a minute. I
It's
mean,
been a minute.
you know, yeah. Obviously, we week one, week two, we were both sick as a dog.
Yeah, we're
So
both
we couldn't really
recovering.
hop on. And
How crazy is that, bro?
yeah,
You're over there in Miami. I'm over here in Texas, and we both caught that. It was going around. We were both out for about a week,
bro. Bro. I caught strep throat, which I'm like, dog. Kids get strep throat. How the hell did I get strep throat? I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I was, Friday night, some shit happened. I don't know. Let me not get into that. But yeah, I was going through it. But you sounded even worse though when you were going through your shit.
I don't even know. I had a bad sinus infection, and it took me out. It took me out. But hey, we're both back at it. So we're back at it, and we got a lot to cover, brother. So we're just gonna jump. Let's just jump right into it. And I just got a question for you. I'm about to put it up right now. What's going on, brother? What's going
right
on
now?
The Fins.
Well, right now, what's going on with the 305 is college game day, because college game day is here, baby.
College game day is in the 305. Yeah, the Hard Rock.
Yes. The Ibis, Sebastian the Ibis is passing out cafecito apparently to Nick Saban, and Nick Saban is turning him down. So
yeah, I seen it. Dude. He came out with the tray of cafecito, and Nick Saban was like, "Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool,
man. I'm cool with it." But
your boy Pat McAfee was like, "What is this?" And Mario Cristobal was like, "It's Cuban coffee." He took it and he was like, "Yo, can we get some more cafecito?"
Yeah, bro. Everybody that I know that drinks that like is not from Miami and that has the first sip, it's like they're hooked. They love it. Yeah. Like the first time you ever had it, which was obviously a long time ago because you've been here. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're like a almost a resident of Miami by this point.
Yeah, I got dual residency.
Dual residencies. But everybody, like the first time you had that shit, you were like, "Yo, yeah, this shit." It's like everybody loves that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. When I had it, I was like, "Yo, what is this, bro?" And now every time I go through withdrawals, bro. Every time I go there, I gotta have it.
Yeah. But anyways, to get back on track, but yeah, by the way, let's go Canes, baby. I will be at the game.
That's right. You're going to it.
You're going to the game.
Right. Florida. That's right.
So all you Gator fans, I'm sorry, dog, but we're going out here to do a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, let's get back to the sadness. But bro, what's going on in the 305 in terms of my team is what I've been saying this whole time. I've been saying it for weeks on end on this podcast. I've been saying it to you. They're headed for a nosedive. Now, I didn't think they were gonna fall this hard. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do like a little recap because obviously we didn't get to week 1 and 2. Week 1 was an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. You lose to the Colts. Yeah. By 30 points or whatever the hell it was. It was just an absolute disaster. Week 2 was, in my opinion, even more of a disaster because you had the win and just penalties and just coaching errors, all that. Listen, my brother, at this time, and I'm gonna get to this, I cannot defend my dog Tua. I mean, I can't. He has regressed. He's in the press conference. He's acting like he don't care. Like he's entitled.
It's weird.
I can't recognize that. But anyway,
it's weird, bro.
He's weird. Very weird. He's regressed. It looks like he has cold feet, happy feet, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's just not good. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, week 2 was just another just horrible, bro. You get a punt return, and then you give up another one right back. And the Patriots were doing everything Mike Vrabel was doing everything in their power to give the game to the Dolphins, and they still didn't get it.
Yeah, like you were saying, lack of discipline, right?
Bro, how many fucking illegal shifts and how many ineligible man down fields and how many just like how many do we have to, Like, how many are we gonna have? We're gonna break the record in a season, and that falls on coaching. It falls on discipline. It falls on Mike McDaniel just not having a strong hold or grip on his team. So week 2 was another disaster, and we lost. We should have won. So then we get to Thursday night. Now here's the most painful thing, bro. I believe we probably should have won that game. Now
I would agree.
Let me I don't want to say probably should have won the game, but we were in a very, very, very good position to win the game with 8 minutes left. So you start the game, great drive. Mike McDaniel, by the way, before I go on, and I'll get more into it, that was the best game Mike McDaniel ever called in his life. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yes. That was the best game I've ever seen him as a play caller, as somebody who managed the team, as somebody who he stuck with the run. What a concept. He stuck with the run, and look, they were in the game in the fourth quarter and probably should have took the lead against a championship contender.
Who would have thought, right?
Concept. Who would have thought? You run the ball. Okay, anyways, yeah. Mike McDaniel, I hope you watch this fucking podcast. So we start the game, the drive, the best drive I've seen in a long time from the Miami Dolphins, probably since 2023.
Yep.
And the defense starts playing like ass. 100%. They're playing horrible in the first half, but we're keeping up. But in the second half, the defense starts to ramp it up, bro. And we get 3 straight stops on Josh Allen. We make him punt 2 times, and we're about to make him punt a 3rd time. With 8 minutes left in the game, we were going to get the ball back. I truly believe that if we got the ball back with the run game, and shout out to my boy Gordon Ollie, did his thing. I've been saying it for a minute.
Yeah.
I believe that we would have probably ran the ball enough, mixed and matched that whole drive with 8 minutes left, that we could have probably clocked it down to 1 minute, maybe scored a touchdown. And I believe we could have probably done the unthinkable, as people say.
Yeah.
But, bro, Zach Sealer running into the kicker.
Undisciplined.
Discipline, but then it comes from Zach Sealer, which is one of the better players on our teams, a Pro Bowler, a veteran. He's a leader. Well, first of all, I don't even know why Zach Sealer's on special teams. That's one thing.
Yeah, that's a big question right there.
Yeah, why is he on special teams? But anyway, so that happens. Josh Allen gets the ball back with at the 35-yard line. And then it's it. He scores. It's game over. So, and then Tua gets the ball, and he's ready. Hold on. Wait, get over here. Sorry about that. So, anyways, Tua gets the ball back. Or Dolphins get the ball back. At that time, I don't think they're going to win, because even if you would have scored a touchdown, Josh Allen would have got the ball back with like a minute left, and he only needed about 40 yards to get a field goal. They would have won. So, in my opinion, the Zach Sealer miscue was definitely the reason why the Miami Dolphins lost, bro. That's not the only reason why, but that was a big reason why. And, bro, now to get to the interception, Tua's a quarterback that he manipulates people with his eyes. But the problem, and that was a very bad play call. You know what I'm saying? That was a very bad play call. It was designed to go to Jalen Waddle, which I get that was a bad play call. But also at the end of the day, Tua, you got to see that safety, dog. If you haven't manipulated the safety enough to go this way, and you see him creeping up, you can't make that throw. You can't make that throw. Inexcusable throw.
His check down was there. The running back was there.
And first of all, we should have ran the ball on that play. 1st and 10, we're at the 20. But
run it.
With all that being said, I still think that Josh Allen would have drove the field, but it would have been nice to see. It would have definitely been nice to see.
Yeah, so, for sure.
Bro, listen, at the end of the day, it's unfortunate. Now, Tua, he's totally regressed. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe all the hits to the head. Maybe he don't trust his O-line. Maybe he knows that he can't get hurt because he's going to let down the team. So he's playing conservative to the point where he's not playing him like himself. Maybe it's a combination of all those things. but he has totally regressed. I can't defend him. He's not playing like a top 10 quarterback that I believe and know he can be. I don't even know if he's a top 15 quarterback at this point. So what's going on with the 305 it's all bad, But now with Mike McDaniel, like I said, Mike McDaniel did one of the best. To me, that was one of the best games he's ever coached. Yeah. Consistent with the run, mixing it up. And, and it's kind of unfortunate because now we can't fire him after that performance. We cannot fire him after that performance, but I just think it's still the inevitable. Even though Mike McDaniel had a great game, the sun shines on every dog's ass once in a while. He is what he is. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time till everybody goes, unfortunately. And I called it. Did I not? Even though it's still not done,
you did.
It's damn near done.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna be out. Chris Greer and Tua either. I mean, you can't cut him because the cap ramifications next year is out of this world. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just it's all bad, bro. I don't know what else to say. I mean, we got the Jets next. I mean, if we go 0-4, Jesus Christ. So, but yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. I got more. I mean, what do you? What's the outside looking in? What do you see?
Yeah, from my point of view, I mean, you kind of hit it on the head when you were talking about, just being undisciplined, lack of discipline. But this is kind of going back for a couple of years, this has kind of been the problem that I've been saying that I've had with Mike McDaniel, and I've told you this before. Like, he's not a leader of men. He's a great schemer. He's a great. I think he would be a great career offensive coordinator.
I don't even think he'll be a good offensive coordinator, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even think so. But sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I mean, but that just leads to the point of he's not a head coach. He's not a head coach. What happened was he was put in a position where his scheme, the talent and speed that y'all had fit his scheme in the beginning. But now teams have caught up to it. And teams have caught on to, the motions and the pre-snap shifts and all that. And they're getting privy to it. And now he
can't adjust.
He can't He can't adjust. He doesn't know how to pivot in a game when he gets slapped in the face. He doesn't know how to call against it. That's my gripe with McDaniel, right? And I've told you this over the years. That's the problem I have with him. And I do believe what you said. And for those of y'all who don't know, Gabriel here has pinpointed this in a past episode. Y'all go look up that episode where we were talking about the season. He did say that Mike McDaniel is going to get fired. But like you said, after this game, it kind of helps him out a little bit. But
it delays the inevitable.
0-4. Like, it doesn't. No, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. And to touch on that real quick, I don't want to make it sound like I'm damn Nostradamus, all right? Because I didn't think that he was going to get fired within the first 3 or 4 weeks. I thought this was going to happen week 8, week 9.
You said mid-season. Yeah, you said mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season, right. Maybe even towards the back end,
Right.
I didn't think that it was going to look this bad right off the jump. I didn't, and and then the defense, bro. The defense, the problem and I cut you off, my bad.
No,
but the defense has not been playing good.
Yeah.
It hasn't. And I think that's more. Now, the defense played good this game, regardless of what the score says. 31 points, yeah, it's a lot, but they played good. Yeah. The last 10 points were like kind of giveaways. Right. They played good, and I think Anthony Weaver is a good defensive coordinator. The problem, he don't have the horses, bro. When you don't got the horses, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Yeah.
His cornerback room sucks.
Yeah.
All you got is Minka Fitzpatrick back there. He's only one man.
And he can't do it all.
It's like, you can't do it all. And it's, the pass rush can only be so much. Do you know how you beat a good pass rush? You run at him and you get the ball out of there in 2 or 3 seconds. And that's it. It negates the fucking pass rush.
Trust me. I know this.
You know.
I know this. But
exactly.
But yeah, bro, listen, and that's, like I said, that's just me touching on Mike McDaniel. Now, here's the problem I have with your quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa has always been a quarterback that has good precision, great anticipatory skills, and can get that ball out quick. Mm-hmm. That's what he's always been great at. Where he sucks is extending the play. When your offensive line is not allowing him, because listen, Mike McDaniel's plays, the plays that he has right now, they take time to develop. When your offensive line is not giving that quarterback that time, especially one that can get the ball out that quick,
right?
And he's not good at extending the plays, this is what's going to happen. But another way to negate that, run the damn ball.
Yeah.
But he gets away from it, bro. It's like, like you were telling me the other day, Ollie Gordon ran for 9 yards, right? Bam, right off the jump, bam, 9 yards.
Week two.
You keep pounding that rock. You keep pounding that rock. You want to pull everybody. You want to pull everybody into the box, and then you spread them out. Like it's like elementary kind of.
Now he did that last week. He did do it last week. That's the thing. He did it last week, but you think I trust him to do that week in, week out? Absolutely not.
And that's the problem is the consistency with this play call. But here's the thing: if y'all lose to the Jets, so that's 3 divisional games that you lost in a row.
Yeah. No, I didn't even think about that. Damn. Yeah.
Patriots, Bills, Jets. Like he's got to go.
He's got to go, man. Listen. I would have fired him after the Colts game in 2024 when Tua went out for like 4 games. I would have fired him there because that showed me everything I needed to know. If McDaniel gets fired, next coach will next coach stick with Tua or is it Ewers time? Bro, Ewers is never going to get it. What is the obsession with Ewers? Ewers is not – he is going to be the backup, whether Tua leaves or not. Ewers is going to be a backup. Now, I've been wrong, and I've been wrong before. If he becomes a starter and a great starter, then I will come on here and admit I was wrong, and I will wear a Quinn Ewers jersey. But Ewers is not going to be the answer, bro. The answer is somebody who is going to play today that plays on Saturdays. That's going to be the answer.
I think Ewers can help your team out more right now than Tua can. Now, don't misconstrue that for me saying that Ewers right now is better than Tua. I didn't say that.
I know you didn't say that. I
said right now Ewers can help your team out more than Tua can because there was a point that you kind of touched on when you started talking about your team, about Tua Tagovailoa. And this is what I kind of wanted to touch on with him. He seems like he just doesn't give a fuck anymore. He seems like he doesn't care. Like his attitude when he's talking, there's no way that you can't. It seems like
that he doesn't care.
It seems like all the shit talking has finally gotten to him, and he's just like, whatever, bro. Like y'all say this and y'all say that, whatever. Like it just seems like he doesn't give a shit anymore. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen, bro. Look. Right now, everything is open for interpretation with Tua. And with Mike McDaniel, with Tua, with the whole team, right now we are a very dysfunctional franchise. We're a very dysfunctional franchise. It's rotten at the core. A change needs to happen, and we can psychoanalyze this, and obviously we're doing that because this is what we do. But bottom line is that it's very simple. You just need to just turn the fucking page. That's all. It's easier said than done, but it's just everything is dysfunctional right now. I really don't think it's a Tua problem. I don't think it doesn't fall on Tua. It doesn't fall on the personnel. Bro, everybody has had a hand in this. And everybody's to blame. I think the main culprit to me is Mike McDaniel. Just because of how bad, bro, the penalties. I cannot stress that enough. The penalties. But I'm talking about the illegal shifts, the illegal man downfield. Just the little shit, the small stuff that it's like, yo,
what's going on?
You are an NFL coach. Get your shit right. Yeah.
This is shit you fix at practice.
I mean, and everybody wants to sit there and say, "Oh, Tua, see, look, he folds under pressure. He can't get." Bro, there's been plenty of games that I've seen Tua come through at the end. But again, I get it. People just have their opinion. They want to, but that's fine.
Yeah.
The thing is, and you hit it on the head. The skill set of Tua is what we got as an O-line and has the mentality of a coach, does not fit to his game. It just doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
You know, that right there, with the weapons that we got and the battle line that we got, that's like a Josh Allen can thrive in that. You know, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, somebody who can extend the play, pause, sling the ball. And Tua's like Drew Brees, bro. I've been saying it. Drew Brees always had a very strong O-line, man.
Yeah,
you know, he's always had Drew Brees always had a very strong O-line, and he was one of the greatest. Now, Drew Brees was not an extender of the play. That wasn't his game.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah.
It wasn't. Yeah. So, you know, I just, you know, everybody comes. I've been getting text messages. Oh, you're wrong. You see, you've been wrong all along. He's ass. He's this. He's that. Okay, bro. That's fine. You can believe that. I just, it doesn't fit his skill set. And not so much the weapons. The weapons do feel his skill set, because when the O-line was pretty decent in 2022 and 2023, you saw what Tua did.
Yeah.
So it's mostly the O-line and the lack of running. That's what it is.
Yeah. And that comes down to like what we were saying. That comes down to, you know, head coach seeing what he's got, seeing what his team lacks, and helping your team out. Mike McDaniel is like he's got the fucking Waffle House menu of plays, and he just wants to run what he wants to run his shit.
Waffle House.
Yeah, like, and he wants to stick to his plays. That's it. But when your O-line is not helping your quarterback, there are ways to help your quarterback by scheming things open.
Yeah,
getting the ball out. Yeah. You run screens. You run jet sweep. You got
the running back to do it. Yeah, no. The thing is that they do that. They run the bubble screen. They don't do it. They don't. It's not that they don't stick with it. It's like when they run those bubble screens and they run all that. It's just not well executed, because I think they call it at the wrong time. Again, the O-line's a mess. Our whole right side is out. James Daniels is out. I believe that's his name, James Daniels. Bro, the guy lasted for 3 snaps. 3 snaps, and he gets hurt. Austin Jackson, the same thing, dog. The same exact thing. Yo, my boy Alex. Look, dog, another fellow Cowboy fan there.
What up, Alex? Appreciate you stopping by, brother.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I don't appreciate you stopping by. Get the fuck out. Get out. Okay, man. He's trolling. I'm pretty sure he is. But Waffle House smacks. Oh, hell yeah, Waffle House smacks.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we don't have one. We don't have one in San Antonio.
Yeah, that's we got him down. We got him here in Florida.
I think Houston might be the closest one we got.
Yeah, no, it does smack. But listen, bro, just to put a bow on this, you know, on the disaster that is my team.
Yeah,
it's just everything is just not working. Everything is bad. You know, there was a glimmer of hope on Thursday, but there's no moral victories. Now you're 0-3. Like,
now you're 0-3. Exactly.
You know, the one thing I will say is that do they have a chance to turn it around? Yeah, they do. But I don't trust Mike McDaniel. I just don't. I don't trust, because now, and then here's a funny thing too. The O-line played good on Thursday. They played good against the Bills front 7. They played good. Yeah. Listen, there was a lot of good that came out of Thursday. But you still didn't get the win. So that proves to me you're just a bad team. You know, running into the kicker, you know, 3 ineligible man downfields, illegal shifts, you know, that proved that you're a bad team, you're bad coached.
Yeah.
And you lose games like that. You need to be, especially when you go to Buffalo, or when you go to Cincinnati, or I meant to say Kansas City, or, you know, when you go to Baltimore, go to the Eagles, you got to be buttoned up to win road games in those environments, bro.
Absolutely.
And we can't do any of that, bro. So it's just all a disaster right now. You know, the Tyreek Hill getting traded. Let's do it sooner rather than later. I even heard a rumor that Devon A-Chain might be on the block. So, you know, Devon A-Chain, I think you could probably get something for him. I would not like to lose Devon Achane. I wouldn't.
No, I think you should keep Devon Achane
because we have him for one more year, bro. You know, and we can, you know, I mean, I know he's a running back, so you know, those kind of interchangeable. But listen, the massacre is coming, the funeral's coming. It's just a matter of when. Like I said, they can't turn it around because their schedule is actually pretty soft right now. I wouldn't say soft, but you know what I mean. Like I think they got the Jets, they got Cleveland, the Falcons. Let me look it up real quick. The next 5, but I believe like the next 4 out of the 5 are very, very, very winnable. I know, like I said, I know they have the Jets. Here, let's look it up real quick. One moment.
I will say, if you lose to the Jets,
so we got
blow it up.
Now what?
I will say this: if you lose to the Jets, you blow it up.
Yeah. So we got the Jets, Panthers, Chargers, Browns, and Falcons. I mean, the Chargers are a good team.
Not beating the Chargers.
I'm not gonna say we're not beating the Chargers.
I'm gonna say.
I mean, there's a there's a path to go to be 4-4 to set up against because we play the Ravens after the next 5 games on Thursday night. So there's a chance to be 4-4 to go into that game. But I just
y'all got so many primetime games.
We talked about it. Remember, we talked about one of the episodes. I'm like, why do they got so when we broke down the schedule?
I think those are going to get flexed. Those are going to get flexed.
Probably. But like I said, there's a path to be 4-4 going into that game. But I don't trust Mike McDaniel. You think I trust that? You think I trust that fool to do that? No. So that's as of right now, it's just. Yeah, man. It's just as of right now, it's not looking bad. It's coming into fruition for what I said, unfortunately. But I called it. You can't say I didn't call it. You know, the only thing I'm surprised at is the way Tua is playing. I can't recognize Tua. He don't look like 2022, 2023, or 2024 Tua.
That's kind of what I was touching on when I said he looks like he just doesn't care right now.
It could be, man. It could be, but definitely something's going on. 110%.
I think it's with inside the locker room.
Right.
I think there's a disconnect between the head coach and the quarterback. The receiver.
Yeah. Listen, there's a disconnect everywhere. It's rotten from the core. It's time to. Yeah. It's like people trying to patch up a boat. Dog, just throw it out, get a new one. Yeah. So, again, I don't want to keep rambling on about my team because I'll just keep going on and on and on. But listen. It is what it is, man. Let's see if we pull it out Monday night. We'll give our predictions at the end here. Yeah. So let's go, man. I want to talk about your team, man. Let's talk about a team that has a little bit more, to lose or to gain, bro. I think Pat McAfee and the crew are gonna jump in the pool. I think Pat McAfee's gonna jump into the pool.
I think Pat McAfee will do it.
Yeah, he's on the way. So for those who know, on campus, UM has a pool. I know that we're probably like the only campus that has that. Like, well, not really, but you know what I mean.
Not surprising.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, Pat McAfee's gonna do it. Anyways, Pat McAfee's gonna do it. That motherfucker's crazy. So, anyways, is Dallas a sleeper team? Yo, I want you to take the floor.
Here's the thing. A sleeper team is defined as what? A team that is underrated that could potentially get it done?
No, I think a sleeper team is. No, I think a sleeper team is yeah. I mean, it's a team that is not supposed to be a good team that sneaks up
counted out. I mean, was counted out.
That's my definition. And the Cowboys have been counted out.
The Cowboys have been counted out for about 2 years now. But I will say this: I'm not willing to put that title on him just yet because his defense is ass. The secondary is, bro. Listen, we're kind of in the same boat when it comes to corners that you guys are. Y'all are more paper thin than we are at corner, but at corner we got injuries like Trayvon Diggs. I mean, Trayvon Diggs was getting burnt all over against New York. But at the same time, too, he's just coming back from an ACL.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that takes time. Bro, hey, I'm sorry to cut you off again, dog. Pat McAfee is in a Speedo.
Yeah, not surprising, like I said.
Dog, he's in a Speedo, about to die.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just did it.
Not surprising.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yo, Pat McAfee is that guy's a national treasure. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah. Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs needs to get acclimated again. You know?
Yeah. So, but he's the best corner we got right now because also too, Deron Bland is hurt. So we got, Kyrie Elam, who is not good. Like we're on like third, fourth string already. Why they don't go out and get in a corner? Why they don't go get Stephon Gilmore? Yeah. I have no idea. I don't know why they had that trigger. Maybe Matt Eberflus doesn't like him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't fit his scheme, or he thinks it doesn't fit his scheme. Right. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, the irony with this Cowboys defense is the run stop has been there. The run stop has been there. Guess what's not there?
Oh, the pass rush.
Pass rush.
Yeah, pass rush. Yeah, pass rush ain't there.
The irony, right? That's why Russell Wilson, Mr. Unlimited. That's
he looked like it too.
That's why he looked like it, because there was no rush to get him. That's why we picked up Jadeveon Clowney, which by the way got arrested last week in South Carolina.
Did he really?
Yes, bro. It's nothing big. He's gonna appeal it. Apparently, he was going to a high school football game, parked somewhere where he wasn't supposed to park. They trespassed him. He didn't want to move his car, and they arrested him. Not a big deal, but
how old are you, bro? Like how old
again, right? Like, yeah.
Jesus Christ, grow up.
But that's why I'm just like, this defense is a huge question. It was a question mark going into the season, and it's like, we can stop the run. What else can we do? Right. So it's going to come down to, it's like with the Cincinnati Bengals right now. Can we outscore the opponent because we can't stop them?
Right.
And I can confidently say, I think we can. But if you go up against a team that has a really good defense and a formidable offense, there's no way we win that game. There's no way we win that game. Yeah. Because it comes down to a defense making a stop. Theirs will, ours won't.
Yeah, like the Bills. Like the Bills have a formidable defense, and they have a really good offense, Bro, the Bills offense, and obviously I just saw them. Bro, they got 3 studs at tight end, dog. Like, I didn't even realize that. They got
that's crazy.
Dawson Knox, and they have this other kid that I can't pronounce his name, but I saw him, and he's really good.
Siobhan Revell. Yeah, Siobhan Revell is a corner that we picked up.
I don't know who that is. You guys are gonna have to inform me on that one. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, so Siobhan Revell is the corner that we picked up. He's a top corner prospect. However, ACL injury. He's coming back from it. But he's like a 6'2" corner. Tall, right?
Right.
And he will provide some help and some depth. Overshown is the big one. Once we get back Demo, he's gonna be fucking lights out.
I know he had a really bad injury last year. Didn't he tear his like MCL, ACL, and all that?
Bro, this is the second year he's torn ACL.
But right, I know, because I remember it was in the preseason the first time, but the second time, which was last year, it was like really bad, right? Like he fucked everything up, right?
It was a MCL, PCL. I don't know, MCL, ACL.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Bad. So is he coming back sooner rather than later?
We're the word is about October time.
Okay. All right. And we're about there. So
we're getting some help, right? But at the same time, too, it's like we're not helping ourselves right now. And that's kind of scary when it comes to, bro. Listen, I'm not looking forward to the Green Bay game.
Well, listen, right now Green Bay looks like a juggernaut.
And it's Micah Parsons' homecoming back to Dallas.
Yeah, no, Micah Parsons is gonna and he's still working his way into shape, and he's playing like a menace. So he's just gonna keep getting better and better and better. obviously, hopefully he stays healthy. You know what I mean?
So yeah, for sure. But I say all that to say I have all the confidence in this offense. We finally got a run game going with Javonte Williams. That helps out Dak Prescott. His chemistry with George Pickens is slowly getting there. CeeDee Lamb has fixed his shit from week 1. But we just need the tight end help. I need Jake Ferguson to figure it out. I believe in this offense. I believe this offense can score 40 on every opponent. The defense is what scares me, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah. Listen, I agree with you. I was hitting. Remember, like last week, we were talking to we were talking to each other. And I feel like I was more upbeat about your team than you. No, for real. Because here's the thing. Okay, the Giants they're not anything to go crazy about, but Giants have a hell of a fucking pass rush,
bro.
Giants have a hell of a fucking pass rush. So my thing is, now you guys were down like 20-3 in the game or some stupid shit like that. But again, you came back, and a win is a win. I don't care what anybody tells me. It's the NFL. A win is a win. But at that moment in time, I'm pretty sure you were thinking to yourself, "Oh my God, our team is horrible." But they recovered.
I was thinking we lose that game. Be quite honest with you.
Yeah, of course. I thought the same thing too. I text you. I was like, "Yo, man, I think me and you should just focus on college this year."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, let's just focus on let me focus. I'll focus on the Canes. You focus on the Longhorns. Let's fucking focus on college." But they got it done. My thing is that your offense is good, bro. Your offense is fucking good. So I think that if you can get us any type of help on the defense, bro, I think you guys are a playoff team. I really do. The thing is that there is no pass rush, but obviously you guys just traded Michael Parsons. You see what I'm saying? So man, I think so. The question was always are they a sleeper team? I think that the Dallas Cowboys will never be a sleeper team in anybody's eyes because they are the Dallas Cowboys. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once they win like 2 in a row, they're no longer. So the actual definition of a sleeper team, like a team that's not supposed to be good, that can make some noise, which that would qualify as for a Dallas Cowboy team in 2025. Yeah. But they're the Dallas Cowboys. They'll never have that feel of a sleeper team. The Carolina Panthers, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Atlanta Falcons, those are the teams that will sneak by the whole year. The Miami Dolphins, a team like that, will sneak by. But the Cowboys will never. So to answer your question, they are a super team, but they're not.
So, that's kind of where I'm at with it too.
Dog, when you wear that star on the side of your helmet, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I was with it too. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of one of those.
Because if you guys
remember the over under for the team for this season was at 7.5.
Yeah, okay, and that qualifies as a sleeper team.
Everyone was counting us out.
But again, like I said, the Cowboys, dog. As soon as they get on a roll, everybody's gonna wake up to play the Cowboys, and they're gonna want to punch CeeDee Lamb in the mouth. Yeah. They're gonna want to punch Dak Prescott in the mouth. They're gonna want to shut up your fans and Jerry because it's the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you guys come into Sunday against the Bears, which by the way, the Bears defense is bad. It's bad, like not in a good way. Yeah. So you guys should put up a lot of points on them. If you guys go and you smack up the Bears or you beat them handily, and then you're 2-1, that's it. People's ears get puckered up with the Cowboys.
So then we got Green Bay coming, and they're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that.
Now I'll tell you one thing, dog. You beat the Bears in Green Bay. I think you're all of a sudden back on the we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to
Yep.
So
yep.
Yep. So man, it's you guys. So you guys have the feel of a sleeper team, but unfortunately, your logo won't allow it.
Yeah, and I can see that, and that's 100% accurate. And Jerry Jones said, and you got to take everything Jerry Jones says with a grain of salt, but they had asked him in an interview recently, like a couple days ago. is Dallas, willing to make some trades to help out, the defense or just the team in general? And normally he says, I like the guys that we have. We have some really good guys, right? He didn't say that. He said we're open for business. What that means, I don't know. I don't know because, listen, there's a lot of businesses that close at 2 p.m., right? Are we one of those businesses, or are we a
business that opens up at 2 p.m., stays up late, and gets popping?
Yeah. Right. Are we one of those? Are we a business here in the Hill Country in Texas? Are we a business in Miami? Which business are we?
Exactly.
Right? Right? Which business are we? So that's what I'm just like, I'll believe it when I see it. There's a lot of rumor trade talks going around right now. I don't hold those with any weight. I just, at this point, I'm like, when it happens, I'll react to it.
Yeah. Bro, I mean, you guys, listen, now you guys have 2 extra first-round picks.
Yep.
Excuse me. I think if you guys have like a good season, which is like 10 wins, get into the playoffs, you guys got ammo, dog.
Yeah.
For the future. That's why I say when a trade happens at first, don't overreact. You gotta see it play out.
Right.
Because if let's say the Dallas Cowboys win 10 games, they go to the playoffs, and let's say they're competitive in a playoff game, but they still lose.
Yeah.
Dog, you still got 2 first-round picks that are 4 first-round picks over 2 years.
Yeah.
So in hindsight, it's like you gotta let it play out. Gotta let it play out.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I say about that.
I'm not really dwelling on the trade anymore. No, it happened.
It's over. Yeah, the Micah Parsons thinks it's over. It's done.
Like I'm tired of hearing about it during our games. Like, Michael, the pass rush did Michael shut up. Like he doesn't even play for Dallas anymore. Like but the press headlines are headlines. But are we a sleeper team? Yes or no? I agree with that.
That's what I think.
I just want to win. I just want to win. But
all right, Al Davis.
Just win, baby.
Just win, baby.
Will that happen? We'll see.
Oh shit! But Texas A&M is about to take it to the house. 20, 10.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Utah. It's number 16
Utah.
versus number 17.
16 and 17. That's right. Let's go, Utes.
Yeah, I mean, I can care less about this game than me. I rather. I mean, it's like watching paint dry for me.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, man. No, listen. I did want to say this though. The Cowboys. I think that you guys have everything in front of you. I told you that. Yeah. You guys have everything in front of you right now. You guys were literally a bad CeeDee Lamb game away from being 2-0 and having a win against the Eagles in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Agreed.
So I think that there's a lot to look forward to for now. Yeah. Let's see. Obviously week 3 plays out, week 4 plays out. We'll see. But as of right now, you guys have everything in front of you, dog. Everything. Look, you guys are 1-1. You guys are 1-1 in the division. Yeah, go ahead.
CeeDee Lamb, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just felt like this was important on the mindset of this team. CeeDee Lamb, after that game, we got back. The team got back to Dallas at 1:30 in the morning from Philly, right? No, I'm sorry, 5:30 in the morning. From 5:30 in the morning at Philly. At 1:30 that same day, CeeDee Lamb was at the facility on the jugs machine. Because he was like, I can't let that happen again. Yeah. So that points to the mindset of not just CeeDee Lamb, but this team. And this team really fucking cares. So
yeah, bro. Listen, CeeDee Lamb, I mean, just to touch on CeeDee Lamb, bro, CeeDee Lamb is a stud, bro. He's a top 5 receiver. He had a bad game. Wow, bro. Everybody has a bad game,
Everybody has a bad game.
And rewinding about 2 years, or maybe even 3 years ago, I was wrong about CeeDee Lamb. Remember what I was saying about CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah, you were calling him a wide receiver too.
Yeah, and then I was out, bro. I said, I hate to, but listen, I am a man that is not scared when I'm wrong, and I will say, I will say when I'm wrong, and I will say the stupid shit I said. At one point, I said Jalen Waddle was better than CeeDee Lamb.
You did say that.
I did say that, but hey, do I not take, I take my actions or whatever that saying goes. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
You take accountability.
Yeah, exactly. I'm taking accountability. In 2022, going in 2023, and rightfully so, Jalen Waddle 2022 was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I was like, Jalen Waddle's better than CeeDee Lamb. And I told you, for CeeDee Lamb in 2020, going into 2023, to be a top 10 receiver, he's got to show me. Did he ever?
1,800 yards.
Did he ever? That man went from, in my fringe top 10 to, boy, what is he, 3, 4, 2?
Yeah.
So,
that's that.
With that being said, man, look, there you go. With that being said, CeeDee Lamb, he had a bad game. It's unfortunate. It was against the Eagles, but you know he was going to bounce back, man.
For sure. Yeah, he will. But yeah, so that's where we're at with the Cowboys. Listen, I wanted to cap this off by asking you a question. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Listen, this is a football podcast. My peoples, this is a football podcast. We talk about all types of football shit. Yep. Okay, is the U back? No, the U is not back. No. The U is not back. I am adamant about this. And this is very simple. Do you know when the U is going to be back? When number 6 is in Coral Gables on a plaque. And when I say by number 6, our 6th national championship. When we claim number 6 and we put it in Coral Gables, just like all the other 5, then that's when the U will be back. Until then, the U is not back.
Okay, so
sorry to be so short with it, but
so you're saying unless they win the Natty again, they're not back.
They're not back. And for the last and I'll touch on it. The last 20 years, this has been the worst probably 20 years of UM. It does look like we are getting back to our ways of being irrelevant every year. But there's been years in the past where I thought the U was back. And they weren't. They just had a good year. And now I think that, are we closer to being back than we have in the past 20 years? Yes. But I'm done with saying that we're back and we're not really back. 2005 was the U season, in my opinion. From 2006, right? From 2006 all the way until till present. We haven't done shit. We haven't even won an ACC championship. So the U is not back. The U will. I will say the U is back when we claim numbers. You know what? I'm gonna say number 7 because we all know we got 6. Because in 2002, Ohio State did not win that. I don't care what anybody tells me. So until we claim,
I don't know.
No, Paul. When the ball touches the opponent, when the ball touches the receiver, and then the quarterback touches the receiver after the fact, and you call flag, no. We won. That was on 4th down, 4th and goal. We won that game. I don't care what anybody tells me. It's
like that shirt that you have that has the 5 rings.
Yes,
and the flag
on it. Yeah, the flag that represents a 6 flag. 01 to 02, we were back-to-back champs. I don't care what anybody tells me. So until we claim number 7. The U is not back.
Okay. All right.
But we are on our way. This year is this is the most balanced team I've ever seen. And you know what? I want to get your opinion on this because we didn't be able to talk about this.
Yep.
This is the most balanced team I've seen. The U have in 20 years. Defense is good. Our defensive front, Ruben Bain is going to be a top 5 pick in the NFL. Our running game is great. Our passing game is great. Our O-line is probably the best in the nation. Carson Beck is playing phenomenal. We have all the makings of being a national championship contender. Now, I've been burned in the past, so I'm going to take it 1 week at a time. Let's beat the Gators this week. But I think that this is the closest that we've been to contending for a national championship. So, I mean, the U, like I said, the U will be back when we claim number 7. Now, I would like to hear if you think, like, if you think the U is on this way back. If it's not, what do you think about the team? Do you think the team can contend for a national championship? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Is the U back? No.
Yeah, not back.
Are they on their way?
Possibly.
Best way I can put it is They started the car. They got in and they started the car.
Damn, I like that saying.
Are they on their way? Let's see.
We'll see.
Can they contend for a national championship
this year?
Win the ACC first.
But you know, I kind of disagree with you. You know why? Because college football is different now. You don't have to necessarily win your conference to win a national championship.
But I see what you're saying. If you don't win your conference, you got a tougher road to go.
Yeah, but no, I see what you're saying, but
yeah,
like I get your theory. Yes, like baby steps.
Yeah, you don't have to win it to
right. But I think for the U to win a national championship this year, they need the easiest possible path because they haven't been there yet.
Exactly.
So winning the ACC is probably a must.
Which the ACC this year is not what it used to be.
It's no joke.
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech's good.
Looks good.
Good.
Florida State looks good.
Looks very good.
Looks good. It's going to come down to those three teams: Miami, Florida State, and Georgia Tech. I have Miami and Florida State in the ACC championship, and I'm gonna set my time for that one because that's gonna be a banger.
That's gonna be a great game. Well, I mean, shit. Set your time in 2 weeks because we play them in 2 weeks. So
y'all play them in 2 weeks. See, okay, so that goes to what else? What else I was gonna say is, I feel like you have to be like I don't feel like you guys have been, and you probably would disagree with this, but I don't feel like you guys have been tested yet. Notre Dame, I've never had faith in Notre Dame. The head coach, I like the head coach. That quarterback is all over the place. They lost a lot of people. USF was doing good, but USF is USF. Florida, that head coach is trash. When you play Florida State, and if you beat them, my outlook on the Miami Hurricanes is going to change.
Yeah.
Right now, it's prove it.
Yeah. So real quick, it's funny you brought Notre Dame up because Notre Dame is a formidable team, but I really believe beating Florida would be more impressive because Florida has more talent. Listen, hear me out. Florida has more talent.
The Notre Dame, yes.
Yeah. They have more talent. They have. It's a rivalry game. You never know. It's like the NFL, like divisional game.
It's like a divisional game. Yeah.
So it's a rivalry game. There's going to be hella recruits in the stands. This is a big game. I think beating Florida would be more impressive than beating Notre Dame. So I agree with you.
Yeah, no, I will agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think we've been tested as people make it out to seem.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we beat Notre Dame, we beat USF, bro. USF caught Florida because Florida is horribly coached. Florida's like Miami Dolphins right now. They got a coaching problem.
Right.
You know? So
but that goes to I will agree that beating Florida is a better win than beating Notre Dame. I agree, but that still goes to my point too. I still feel that's not a test. Florida's not a test, in my opinion. When you play Florida State, that's a test. I don't know if y'all play Georgia Tech. If y'all
do, we don't. I wish we did.
Yeah.
I wish we did. Remember, we lost to Georgia Tech last year. Remember when we were at Waco watching that shit?
We were in Waco watching it. Yeah, that's right.
We were in Waco watching that shit together, and they fucking lost. Right. That's why I wanted them on the schedule so we could smack them up.
Right.
But
that's right. So you're saying you don't have them? Okay.
No, we don't play unless we play them in the ACC championship game.
Okay, so your first test out in this season is going to be Florida State.
Yeah, but I disagree. Hold on. I disagree with having no test whatsoever. Notre Dame was in the national championship last year. Like, it was a test. It was a test.
That's the same thing as saying. That's the same thing as saying when TCU made it to the national championship game, and the next year, like that's not. No, that's like when we beat Michigan last year and saying Michigan made it and we beat them. It doesn't matter.
Okay, But Notre Dame has a hell of an offensive line, and we dominated that O line. The D line.
I'm not saying it was a good win. I'm just saying it's not as great as what everyone's making it out to be. Notre Dame this season is not going to be good. Florida this season is not going to be good. So Florida State has proved everybody wrong, and they've been smacking up people.
Okay, but Florida State as well. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I hate to make this a college football thing, but fuck it, we're into it right now.
It's football, brother.
It's a football podcast. Fuck that.
Yep.
Florida State, you can make the same argument for them, though. They beat Alabama, but is Alabama? And then who else have they played? Fucking they played their first game was against I don't know, fucking what was the name of it? I can't remember, bro. It was like fucking a high school team.
Right.
So then they had a bye week last week. They're playing Kent State. They're playing Kent State today.
Right.
Why do you think Florida State has arrived?
Because this is a team that won 2 games last season?
Yes.
And they turned it around. Nobody expected them to beat
with one game.
Alabama is a better opponent than Notre Dame and Florida. And they smacked them. Out the gate.
I don't know about that.
They smacked them out the gate coming off a horrible season. A horrible season.
Okay. All right. No, listen. You're putting my thing with you right now. And again, if people don't know, yes, he is a Longhorns fan, but he has some affinity for FSU. He gave me the story. When he was a kid, he played for like a little league called the Seminoles, and then he started watching them. Listen, all I know is that if you like Florida State, you got issues in the head. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Listen. Oh,
this is no bias.
Fuck all that shit.
This ain't no bias. I'm not biased against.
No, I know. I'm messing around. But I'm just saying, like, you're putting more stock into FSU than like Florida and Notre Dame, which I think is a little weird there. We don't know about FSU, bro. We don't know.
No, we don't. We don't. You're right. But as of right now, they look way better than they did last season. And you even agreed.
They had one game.
You even agreed that they could be in the ACC National Championship game.
Of course they could. Absolutely. Listen, that quarterback is going to be a problem, and we have problems stopping mobile quarterbacks.
So that just goes to my point. I mean, we're only talking about week 2, week 3 right now, and I'm just basing it off on what I've seen. Now, on the schedule, as far as 3 weeks go, if you guys beat Florida tonight, you will have played a harder schedule to date than Florida State has.
Of course.
Yes, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that even though you have played a harder schedule to date than Florida State has, it's still not a tough schedule just because it's Notre Dame and Florida.
So listen. Florida State beat Alabama, right? That was the big win, whatever. Okay, and they beat them by 14 points. Let's not act like they beat them, 42-3.
Right.
Then they play. Dolphins have no momentum at all. Tyreek losing his. Well, listen, Tyreek Hill has lost a lot of things, my brother. Miami disarray, yeah. Tyreek Hill has lost a lot of things, and he's gonna lose a lot of money in the future. How always want the best players on your team to be captains, especially champion vets. Okay, I couldn't really make out that question. You always want the vets to be the captains. I think that's what he was trying to say. Yeah, bro. Listen, I mean, you always want that, but Tyreek Hill is a knucklehead, in the words of Charles Barkley. He's a knucklehead. And Tyreek Hill has lost a lot of things. He's lost his mind. He's lost. He's just whatever, and he's gonna lose a lot of money in the future because he's got about 10 baby mamas, and he better hope he keeps. He better hope he keeps playing. That's all I gotta say. So, but yes, my brother, or whoever commented, I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, they are in disarray, 100%. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, no doubt,
100% disarray. But real quick, they played Alabama. Okay, and then they played East Texas A&M, not Texas A&M, East Texas A&M.
Who's schedule are you talking about right now? Florida State.
Yes, Florida State. They beat. It was Alabama, and then they beat East Texas A&M, which they beat them 77-3. But East Texas A&M, I think me and you can make that lineup. So yeah. I mean, and then they play Kent State, and then they play Virginia, and then they play us. So that they're gonna smack up Kent State. So come on, bro. This FSU love is coming out of nowhere, bro.
No, it's not. I mean, no, it's Florida, not.
Florida has played. Listen, Florida has played LSU. They played the Bulls, and then the first game was against Long Island Iced-Tea University. Long Island Iced-Tea University.
Right.
So they had a harder schedule, man. So let's pump the brakes on it. All I'm saying is let's pump the brakes on FSU of being a team that not only is not even a contender that can make some noise. Now, UM is going to make some noise. What I will say pump the brakes on UM is national championship.
Right.
See, there's levels to this.
I agree to that.
FSU needs to pump the brakes on just being a fringe top 10 team. UM is that. They are a top 10. We just got to pump the brakes on national championship.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I will say that right now, the front runner in the ACC is Miami, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be. It's got to.
Yeah, it's Miami. But the reason why Florida State's getting all this hype is because they had probably the worst season out of a Power 5 team last season in a long time. They fucking fell off. And then you come back this season and you play an Alabama team who's not Alabama, but that doesn't mean that they're scrubs.
No.
That's not what that means. And they came and they beat them. That's why everyone's like, oh, shit. But they didn't just beat them. They dominated the game.
Okay, but here's my thing, Paul. Here's my thing about that. Miami last year plays the Gators week 1 with Cam Ward. We beat them 41-17. Smacked them up completely in week 1.
Yeah.
If we would have played the Gators in week 10, 11, because the Gators got real good towards the end.
They got better towards the end.
If we would have played them in week 10 because we went like this and the Gators were going like this. Yeah. If we would have played them in week 10, we would have lost. Yeah. You see what I'm trying to get at? Just because Florida State beat Alabama week 1, that's week 1. So I get it. Because
I'm just going to put it into perspective and provide a little context as to why because of the season they had.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Keep talking. Go ahead.
Because the season Florida State had and the win that they had out the gate, that means something. Now, in the broader things, yeah, I mean it's week 1. Week 1 is always the most overhyped week when it comes to football, whether it's college, whether it's professional. It's always overhyped week 1. I get it. I understand that. We can say that the Notre Dame game doesn't mean nothing either because it was week 1.
No, yeah. Listen, week 1 is week 1. Again, I think FSU right now, FSU has a chance to be really good because they look fucking great against Alabama. Yeah. But we just don't know yet. There's more of a body of work for Florida and UM, either which way, either bad or good. Sure. There's more of a body of work.
I still feel that Florida's not good though, is what I'm trying to say. Although Florida has played LSU, whatever.
No, they play LSU and DJ Lagway had 5 picks and they still lost by what, 7?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That defense is elite and it's legit. Their offense is, I don't know. Now, LSU's offense is not anything to go crazy about either. So
LSU is all around a good team.
They are, but it's nothing to go crazy about. Like UM has one of the best offenses in the nation.
Which team right now is there? Which team right now out of all the Power 5 or all the top 10 or top 25, whatever, is there one to go crazy about? There isn't. Everybody has No.
And again, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that from a fan's perspective. I'm saying that it's been sheer domination on offense and defense with all 3 opponents. Now, the Notre Dame, we only won by 3. But if you really look back at that game, we dominated the whole game. And we dominated USF. So you're asking me, out of all the 5 power teams, who has looked the best or the most dominant? It's been UM. Now, that don't mean shit to me because we can fuck it up at the end. But it's been UM. UM has looked dominant on defense, dominant on offense. They have. And by the way, our top receiver hasn't played yet, JoJo Trader. And guess what? Our top running back, Lyle, hasn't even fucking played yet.
Yeah.
UM looks the most dominant. But again, but FSU, we gotta see
the jury's still out on them. I'm not crowning them at all. I'm just saying that, in my opinion, based off what I've seen, that's going to be your hardest test up to date. Now, you can disagree with that. We'll see.
It might not, though. It might not, but it might damn well be. We just don't
know.
Yeah,
I agree with that. It could be, it couldn't.
Our biggest test might be Florida. It might be Notre Dame when it's all said and done. We'll see tonight. Listen, tonight is going to be like if we go out and we smoke the Gators, then it's like, whoa, okay. Because that's still a fucking SEC team. I don't care what anybody tells me. That's still an SEC team. That's still don't give me no side eye. That's still an SEC team that is still they have a boatload of talent in Gainesville. If we smack the Gators like it's not even a contest, then it's like, oh shit. Okay, what's going on with this team? Like, is this team really gonna contend?
Is Florida ranked?
No. Well, they lost. They lost. They lost against USF. They were ranked, I think, 18 or some shit like that, or 20, and then they lost to.
This is the point I'm making. They're not a power team.
The Gators, but hold on, man. The Gators are a team that is better than what their record is.
With your logic, if Alabama is not Alabama, like you said, Florida is not Florida.
Florida has more talent than Alabama right now.
Not if they lost to USF.
Okay, I get the losing part. That part I get it, coaching and all that. But from a sheer talent,
that doesn't mean nothing. That means nothing.
I know it doesn't mean. I know it don't mean anything. But all I'm saying is that if the Gators come into Hard Rock tonight and UM just completely dominates them, that's not. You even said it yourself that the Gators, might be the UM's biggest. As of today, might be the biggest test. So if you said that. And the Hurricanes come and they smack the Gators up. What does that tell you?
Because you've only played Notre Dame. So yeah, USF is going to be your hardest one today.
Oh no, bro! You literally just said that Florida is going to be a bigger test than Notre Dame. That's what you said.
That's literally what I just said. Yes, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that the Gators are as big. As a test as you're making them out to seem. They're not. They're not even ranked. The head coach has been on the chopping block for 2 fucking years. The quarterback is extremely inconsistent. I get it on paper. The talent is there. The talent is there on paper, but you already know that means nothing.
No, it doesn't. But the only point I'm making is that if UM goes out and they completely dominate them, that's going to turn even more heads because Florida still has a crazy defensive line. It still has a really good O-line. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I think two things are going to happen. 2 things will happen,
and I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I really don't.
If Miami goes to Hard Rock and dominates Florida, it's going to tell people. Miami is who we're saying they are right now because look at your ranking, and it's going to tell people Florida is who we thought they were. So what does that mean for you guys?
Florida was supposed to be a top 10 team this year. They were. Come on, people were all the talking heads were fucking saying it.
You know what all the talking heads also were saying too? Clemson was going to win a national championship.
Yeah, no, I know. Yes,
so it means nothing.
I get it.
It means nothing. I think.
Look, man.
We got a lot of bias going into Florida because you hate Florida.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
It's a rivalry game. I get it.
I was the one who said that this will be to me, in my opinion, will be a bigger test than fucking Notre Dame. I said it. Listen, I'm ready, brother. Listen, I'm ready. Listen. Bottom line, it's been 20 years that my team, my program has been on a decline, and I'm praying that. Just like everybody goes through peaks and valleys, I'm hoping that this was the valley, and I hope we stay on top. And when I mean on top is that every year we have a chance to just contend. Sure. I'm not asking for a national championship every year. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for it to be in the running to win the ACC/national championship every year. So
when it comes to your teams, based off the past 3 years, it's always just been a consistency problem, not a lack of talent. It's been a consistency problem.
Well, no, but last year the lack of talent on the defense was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, but you can't have a power team.
Dog, that defense. We were up 21-0 against Syracuse last regular season game. You don't lose that game.
But that's what I mean by consistency.
I get what you're saying.
That's what I mean. It's like you've had you guys became accustomed to just falling off. I put that on your coach
jobs. Yeah, and like I said, this is Mario. Yeah, absolutely. This is Mario's year to put up or shut up. And so far he's putting up. But every week we got to go 1-0. Don't stop worrying about making the playoffs and ACC champion. Go 1-0 every week.
Week by week. Let me ask you this question. If Florida comes into Hard Rock tonight and y'all win by 3, what does that say about the Hurricanes?
So to answer that question, like I said, I know the talent Florida has, and I know the bitterness and the rivalryness that goes along with UF versus Miami. So I wouldn't think less of the win. I mean, I would have to see how it plays out as well, you know. But I guess if they win by 3, you know, now are we talking a high scoring game or a low scoring game? Because I'd rather see a low scoring 3-point win than a high scoring 3-point win. You see what I'm saying?
Let's cap it off right in the middle. Less than 30, higher than 20.
Okay, so 28, 25, 27, 24.
Yeah.
To me, a win's a win against an opponent like that. And I know that they're unranked. I know this, yada, yada, yada. It's still the Florida Gators. They still have a lot of great talent on that team. And I wouldn't think less of the win. I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
But you wouldn't be as hyped if y'all just blow them out.
I would still be listen, I would still be hyped, bro. Now, if we won, like let's say we would have beat USF by 3, like on a last second field goal, I would have been a little like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
But not UF. Okay. And I don't give a fuck that USF beat Florida, and that doesn't make them better. They caught them on a bad day, and the coach just sucks. You know what? So, but yeah, brother. Yeah. But listen, I want to get. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we have any more. I don't know if you had any more topics or any more questions.
No, that was it, brother. That was
it. So let's get into right before we get out of here. Let's get into predictions. Let's get into predict now. The fact that we're talking about the Miami game, the Miami Hurricanes. Let's predict that game. Miami versus Florida. Who do you got, and what's your score?
I haven't seen both teams play, but I know the issues that I have with Florida, which is the DJ Lagway and the head coach. Their quarterback is prone to just turn it over. I have the Hurricanes winning with the home field advantage. I got you guys taking it by 3. That's why I asked you the question.
Wow. But you think we're gonna win by 3 points?
Yes, because I don't believe in your coach.
Whoa! Shots, motherfucking fired.
No, that's not shots. I told you earlier. There's been problems with your head coach.
Yeah, in-game coaching. Yes,
inconsistency. Y'all had been prone to fall off, and that's a head coach problem. So, do I believe in your head coach? No. Why? Because you beat Notre Dame? No, I don't.
No.
I don't believe. I don't believe in the head coach, but I do believe in the talent that Miami has right now over the talent that Florida has. So I have it being like but I have it a higher scoring game. I have it a 37-34 game.
Wow, that's a nail biter. Let me tell you, bro. If I go to that, I'm going to the game.
But here's why. Here's why.
Yeah, go ahead.
The quarterback is prone to turning it over, but that quarterback can run and he can make plays.
You talking about DJ Lagway?
So, DJ Lagway. He can run, he can make plays. So if they can lean on that, it's going to give y'all guys a hard time. If you can shut them down 100%, no running, throwing, turnovers.
55-0 at that point.
Right. But I do believe that his just athletic ability is going to pose a problem.
Okay, 37-34 would actually give me a concern. Like you asked me about, if we win by 3.
Right.
That's why I said, Is it a high scoring or low scoring? If it's a
because
middle,
now you question your defense, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
If it's a middle or low scoring 3-point win, I'm okay with it. High scoring, I'm not okay with that. Now, so my prediction is 31-14 the U.
Okay.
31-14.
So you just have them just smacking them up.
I don't.
That is a smack.
No, I don't think. I think we win by 17. I don't think it's a smack up because I think in the first half it's going to be pretty good, and I think we kind of pull away towards the second half, and we probably score like a touchdown late to kind of just put the nail in the coffin.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna be a complete domination, but I think for 3 quarters the Gators are gonna be in there, and then we're gonna like be leading by 10, and then something's gonna happen like a turnover, and then we score a touchdown, and it's 7. And the game is it's 17 points or 14 points.
Yeah.
So 31-14 is my final.
Okay, 31-14.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna be going back and forth because although we're not playing nobody, we are playing at 7.
7 your time or 7 your time?
7 my time, and I think y'all play.
So you'll be able to catch at least 30 minutes of the game before you have to flip flop.
Right.
It starts because it starts at 6:30 your time. The U.
Right.
So all right. So let's move on to the Cowboys versus Bears. Who you got?
Oh, Cowboys.
What score?
37-17.
Shut up. 37-17 is what you got against the Bears?
You believe in painted fingernails or what?
It's not about what I believe in, but damn, that's a smacking right there. Holy shit. Okay.
Right. I mean, do they have a run game?
No. Hey, listen, I'm just a little. Listen, I got the Cowboys to win. I got them 27-17. I got them 27-17. Shit.
Tomato.
Tomato. Tomato.
I believe this is going to be George Pickens' breakout game.
I hope so because I got him on my fantasy team.
I believe George Pickens goes for 100+ 2 touchdowns.
Sheesh.
Okay. I believe that Javonte Williams is going to run all over this defense.
Bro, let me tell you, if you guys win 37-17, bro, I'm like, yo.
I'm not.
Like, let's go.
I'm not over the Bears. No, I'm not.
Okay. Now again, I would say let's predict the Dolphins and Jets, but the thing is, a Jets play, so you know what I mean. Like I don't.
Who you got?
Well, I mean, as of right now, I haven't seen the Jets play their game on Sunday, but
Justin Fields is.
But he played horrible week 2. But he played horrible.
Slinging it, though.
No, not week 2. He did not sling anything. He had 22 yards. Stop.
Who did they play?
They played the Bills, bro. They got smacked like 30-3.
Come on,
You're talking about week 1. Week 1.
Week 1.
Yeah, no, week 2, bro. I think he had like 22 passing yards, literally. If I'm not mistaken. Like, no. Yeah, he looked completely awful. Yeah, as of right now, like I said, I don't see. I gotta see the Jets week 3, but honestly, I see the Dolphins winning this game, bro. I really do. I see them winning. Like I said, I see them winning by a touchdown. Okay. Maybe a 20-10, or 20-13, something like that.
If you played the way you played on Thursday, absolutely.
Oh, we beat. Oh yeah. No, shit. If we play like that, we beat them probably by 10 points or more. So
absolutely.
So yeah, man. That's all I got
coach
for now.
Wants to go out there and get Tyreek Hill.
That what? That who's gonna go out there and what?
If your head coach goes out there and tries to get Tyreek Hill two stats, it's gonna be a long game for y'all.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, listen. I am exhausted about talking about Mike McYayo. Well, yeah, my brother. Hey, listen, this was a good one. It ran a little long, but we had to get a lot of steam.
We had a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we had a lot to talk about. Shit, the U conversation, the college football conversation lasted almost as the other 2 segments. So
yeah.
But it's football season, though, baby. It's football season, baby.
Man, I can't wait for tonight. Y'all already know what I am. Hook 'em horns.
No, listen. Honestly, I don't know if you're up for it or not, but depending on what time I get home tonight. Maybe we can hop on for 10 minutes, to talk about the score, just like a quick 5-10 minutes. It's up to you.
Maybe we'll do like a Facebook Live or something.
Okay, yeah. We could probably do like a little Facebook Live. Again, it depends on what time I get home. You know, I don't know what time I'm gonna be home. Shit, the game will probably be over like at 10:30. You talking about getting back to the crib? Remember, the stadium is about 30 minutes away from me. About 20 minutes. Yeah. So, but we'll see.
Play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, it's gonna be a good night of football tonight.
That what?
It's gonna be a good night of football tonight for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm definitely looking forward to it. That atmosphere is gonna be nuts at Hard Rock.
Yeah,
absolutely nuts. So I can't wait to be out there. I should be out there like around 4:30 to tailgate, and then game starts at 7:30. So I definitely gotta pace myself when it comes to the drinks.
Yeah, drink plenty of water.
Yes. Eat. I'm gonna have a nice meal right now. Drink water, and so.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Anything else to
That's
add
it.
before we get off?
That's it. I think we touched on everything. For those of y'all who stopped by and commented and liked, I appreciate y'all. Y'all share share this page. Y'all hit the notification bell for next time. Y'all get the notification that we're gonna live stream. And let us know what y'all want us to talk about, man. And we'll see y'all on the next one for sure.
Yeah, let's look, man. I mean, I would like to get on here next week to recap week 3. You know, like I said, man, week 1 and week 2 was unfortunate. We got sick and there's a lot of shit going on. And then also too, I know you had family over there at where you were at coming into town, so it was a little difficult. But let's try to get back here on next week, and
we'll hop back on,
baby. So
all right, y'all. All right, y'all.
You, baby.
We'll catch y'all later.
31-17.